What'd you guys think? It was a great night of boxing. Let's give a big round of applause. What a great fight. What a great fight. What a great fight. Come on up here. Yeah, come on up. Yeah, come on up. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Hello. I I want to thank the all people and of media. Thank you very much for support and quoi. Today I make my dream. I take the world championships in Vegas. Vegas is very big night for the whole world. I am very happy today. Is my dream is réalisé. Il come true. Euh, après, bon, il y aura d'autres.
He wants,
He pose the
he wants just to say he's very happy. Thank you to all the media for coming here. He make his dream come true because for his world title shot, he takes one of the most prestigious title, WBC, in Las Vegas at the Mecca of boxing. So in MGM Grand with one of on the main event, one of the best fighter ever, 8-time world champ in 8 different division. So it's an honor for him. He want to thank all the media, all the people who support him. He come him to win, but to win a world title, it's not. It's more difficult to keep it for a long time. So he will still train hard to keep this title, and he want to come back here in Las Vegas.
This man don't need no introduction right here. One of the best to ever do it. Roy Jones.
Thank you, Leonard. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. I just want to say I'm very proud of Nordine for becoming champion. He worked very hard. He stayed very focused. He had a very difficult week. He went through some of the adversaries that come up during fight week when you got to retake medicals that you just took a few weeks ago that you don't feel like being bothered with. He just had to stay focused through a lot of things. And not to mention, he fought one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best United States amateurs of all times and a very good pro fighter himself in Rashi Warren. So my hat goes off to both of them because it was a hell of a fight. I mean, me and boxing, those are the type of fights I live for, to see two technicians go in there and really go to work. And that's what I saw tonight. So I'm very proud to be here to be a part of this whole event. Those guys put on a hell of a show to start the night out, and thank God that he got out with the victory. So God bless y'all. God keep y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here tonight. Thank you for witnessing a great event of fights. I think Nordi Nubali did a great job. We are very proud of him. On behalf of MTK, congratulations, Nordin. Thank you very much, Al Heyman, for putting this great event on. Thank you to the local promoters, Mayweather Promotions, Goose and Tutor, everyone who was involved. We are very honored to be a part of that. We have about 200 fighters in MTK Global, some big names like Tyson Fury. We're always very happy when we come to the United States, and we are looking forward to many more good events together. Thank you very much for coming out here. Thank you very much to the media for reporting on it. And once again, congratulations to Nordi Nubali and the new.
I thank you guys. Great fight. I'll be the first to say, in this crazy world of boxing, we often we see guys come in and they fight great fights, and I'll be the first to admit that Mr. Marcus Brown, he really gained my respect tonight. I thought he fought an excellent fight. I thought he came out, he was the more hungrier fighter. He was gutsy. He was in terrific shape. And again, he did everything that he said he was going to do. Again, he really gained the utmost respect. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the new WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, none other than Staten Island's own Marcus Brown.
I told you I should have went in my safe and bet my whole safe on myself. I'm dumb. But I just want to thank God for this opportunity. I want to thank my team, Gary Stark Sr., Andre Rozier, Sharif Yunin, Luis Ruiz, for prepping me for this fight. I missed the holidays with my kids. I missed the New Year's. You know how important that is to black people. But I sacrificed a lot to be in this position. I told y'all, he didn't fight a light heavyweight fighter like me. I said it. I wasn't lying. I meant every word I said. And tonight I showed you guys that I graduated from a contender to a champion, and I want to fight the best out there. So I don't want to be too braggadocious because that's what they look at us New York guys as. But, you know, I'm just happy for this moment. I thank God for, you know, keeping me, himself safe, bringing us both out safe. And glory be to God, man. All you guys get home safe. Without you guys, there wouldn't be no us. And I'm just here to continue broadcasting my talents on these big stages, man. I tell you, when I come in shape, when I'm ready, when I'm focused, nobody beating me. And I'm going to continue to tell you that, tell and show you guys that. I really got nothing else to say, man. I want to go chill out with my family, my friends, and just, you know, go hang out.
Any questions for the great champion?
Hi, I'm Tiffany Haddish from South Central News.
Hold on. Look, I need to record this, please.
Okay.
Hold on.
Tiffany Haddish.
Wait, hold up.
You ready?
Wait.
Because
You
she
know the-
ready.
All right, she ready.
She ready with this question.
All right, come on. I'm ready.
Okay, Tiffany Haddish with South Central News. I just want to know, what was going through your mind when you opened up?
I try to align on my chakras for this one.
Right.
So, you know, when I saw it open a little bit, because he kept coming in with his head, and I kept telling the ref that he's coming in with his head, I just kept touching it. And I made sure I kept touching it, and then it just became a big bloody bath. And then that was that.
You
Is
know
that-
he Harry Potter now, right?
Uh-huh.
He Harry Potter now.
Yeah, right. Stitch, right? Oh, my God.
Mr. Brown, congratulations. You're Ivan Monster of Swedish TV. What did you think about Badou Jack's fighting today?
What did I think about his fighting? He's a strong, tough competitor, and he had a champion spirit. You see, even in the championship rounds, he came out strong. He showed his heart. He showed how much of a tough competitor he is. And all respect to him, Mayweather Promotions, Leonard, Floyd, for giving me this opportunity to perform and show my talents on this big stage, man. Nothing else?
Hey, Marcus Brown, congratulations tonight. Ryan Sangalia from Ring Magazine and ESPN Philippines. You said something after the fight. You mentioned Teddy Atlas's name. I know you used to train at the Teddy Atlas Cops and Kids gym.
It was a PAL before it was a Teddy Atlas gym. He just came when we were knee deep in, and he just, you know, tried to, you know, feed off of a 2012 Olympian, off of my story. And My trainer, Gary Starkins, who trained me since I was 13 years old, he gets all the credit. Teddy ain't have nothing to do with that. This is God's plan.
But I wanted to follow up on that because you mentioned the fighter he works with who has one of the belts. Is that a fight that you want down the line, Gvozdyk?
I mean, this fight put me in line for that, right? Mm-hmm. And I said I want it, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I want. But, you know, we got real trainers where I'm from, you know. Trainers like Andre Rozier, trainers like Gary Stark and Sharif Unin that got homegrown fighters, homegrown champions. He's not a trainer that has a homegrown champion. I can't name one. And I'm ready to show you guys that I want to be in there with his fighter that he called the best light heavyweight in the division. Because I feel like I'm the best light heavyweight in the division.
Congratulations.
Test, there we go. Right here, Marcus. Congratulations, Dan Raphael from ESPN. You won the interim title, and so the champion that they have in that weight class in the WBA is actually Dimitri Bivol.
Right.
And you are now technically his mandatory challenger, so I wondered your thoughts on that possible fight down the road. He's got a fight scheduled in March, but it seems like you'll be up on deck at some point.
I have no picks. It don't even really matter to me, but since Teddy said what he said, and we're from the same island, I took that personal, and I got this belt right here, and that made me mandatory challenger. So that's the fight that I would want first before I fight Bivol. I mean, he's fighting Joe Smith. You got to worry about Joe Smith. And Gvozdyk don't got nobody to fight.
Marcus Brown. Over here. I just want to say I'm very proud of you. You know you're my nephew, and I love you to death. Tonight's performance has taken you to the elite level. There are 3 other world champions, actually 4. Mm-hmm. If you don't get your quote-unquote mandatory, who would you like to fight?
I got no picks, Uncle. Whoever want this work, they could get it. We ain't got no picks, man. Oh, yeah, Danny Jacobs, that's where the money is. Where he at? Where Danny at? Yeah, that's where the money at. I want to fight Danny. That's my big bro. That's it? Yeah.
He deserves a big round of applause. He fought a terrific fight. Again, I was very, very impressed. He never seemed like that he stopped breathing. And an update on Badu Jack. He's at the hospital right now, getting stitched up, waiting to see the plastic surgeon. What a tough, gutsy warrior. I'm very proud of him. He never stopped fighting in the fight. But again, this is Marcus Brown's night. He showed tonight what a great young champion he is. Everything he said he was going to do, he went out there and did it. Any questions? I can't hear you.
You know, everybody thought you were going to get tired and he was going to wear you down towards the end of the fight. Did you work on your stamina extra for this fight?
I went to Colorado Springs for 6 weeks, man. I was in the mountains. That's why I got this mountain man beard. I was just focused. I was locked in. And when he was saying that, I was just like, is that the only thing you're going to come with? Because you need to come with more if you think that we're going to get tired, because I was not getting tired. I was in 15-round shape tonight. And I'll be like that coming in every other fight after this, man.
I'm Mohammed Mubarak with EURweb.com. My question is, how much did you study Badu Jack before you fought him, before you got in the ring? Did you have him already figured out?
Yeah, I watched the Adonis Stevenson fight, and that was a good blueprint for me. I know I'm the younger, more athletic guy, You know what I'm saying? So I seen what Adonis did, and I just knew that I could be able to apply a little bit more. I didn't want to push for the knockout and force it. You know what I mean? I just, went the distance and showed myself that I could go a good 12 rounds, and that's about it, man.
Marcus, Badu Jack said that he would be interested in a rematch.
You serious? No, he not.
He did say that.
You're joking.
I'm not. Are you? Are you interested in a rematch?
I mean, that's easy money. Hell yeah. Shit, I'll take it tomorrow. That's easy money. You can't beat me. And I just want to send out my prayers to Adonis Stevenson. Hopefully, I'm sending him, positive energy. Hope he get better soon, man. Nobody want to be in that position. That's it? All right, well, God bless you guys. I'm going to enjoy my daughter, my family, and, enjoy Vegas for the one night. Enjoy your night. Get back home safe. And yay!
What you want? Okay. Any questions for me? Okay, Lance.
Leonard.
See, I got this blood on the back of my tongue forward.
Is it on?
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
You know Floyd better than anyone else. I saw, after the fight, you gave him a little thumbs up when you were standing in the ring. He kind of nodded. What does that mean? I mean, do you think that Floyd will want Pacquiao now that he's seen this performance and knows that a rematch is relevant again?
No.
Why?
He's retired. He has no interest in doing that. And
Even
I
though
think
it makes sense and can make millions.
Well, it's not always about the money, believe it or not. It's not always about the money. What more can the man do? He doesn't have the motivation, the desire. He's living his best life, traveling, running his multiple businesses, spending his well-hard earnings that he spent, blood, sweat, and tears, many, many years.
He's gotten bored with that before.
Well, he'll be 42 come February 24th, and, enough is enough. You can't, what good does it do you to earn all that money when you can't stick around and spend it? He's had a phenomenal career. He's broke all the records. He has nothing else to prove. I'm very happy for him.
Leonard, Daniel Alvarez here, BoxingVoice.com. Gotta ask, obviously tough loss for your fighter, Badu Jack.
Yes.
In 3 weeks, we have several of your fighters in a phenomenal card in Carson, California. Gervonta Davis being the headline. How excited are you for Gervonta and what 2019 brings for him?
Great question. I'm very excited. February 9th, Gervonta Davis taking on Abner Mares, which I think will be a great fight. 2019's Gervonta Davis' year. We all know that so many things happened in 2018, and he's looking to make a big statement. He's vowed to stay focused. He knows what's in front of him. He'll look to come through with a big victory against Mares, and hopefully we can unify these titles in 2019. He would definitely be more busy. I would like for him to fight a minimum 3 times. He's definitely going to fight 3 times in 2019. Mark?
How's it going? A couple weeks ago, Leo Santa Cruz says he wants to fight 3 times this year and eyes Gervonta Davis at 130. I'm just curious how long you think Gervonta can make 130 pounds for that to be a feasible matchup.
That'd be a good question for Gervonta. He's in good shape, and again, you know, he's had a minor issue in the past, but he's past that. I think that the Leo Santa Cruz fight, it would be a big fight. When I think of Leo Santa Cruz, he's an all-action fighter, always in exciting fights, and a true warrior. And it would be a great fight for the fans if it ever happens.
Hey, Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Leonard.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Leonard. So what's down the road for Manny Pacquiao if Floyd's not coming out of retirement?
Well, with this big victory over Adrian Broner, I think we know what the options are. There's Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. I think those would be very good fights for him. But the senator, you would have to ask the senator that. He would be better suited to answer that question than me. I thought he had a very, very good performance tonight. He proved that at the age of 40 years old that he's still an elite fighter. Same old Manny Pacquiao. Great fighter. Waiting for both fighters to arrive. They should be here shortly. It's been a long week.
Hey, Leonard. Opening up the show tonight, Vidal Riley won in 33 seconds. A lot of American boxing fans don't know him, but worldwide he's known, especially over in the UK, to non-boxing people. How impressed were you with his performance, and is there interest in Mayweather Promotions signing him?
Very interesting. Very good young fighter. Very good young up-and-coming light heavyweight. A fighter Mayweather Promotions is looking to work with. Vidal Rot. Very exciting. I think he has a big future ahead of him, and we're looking forward to working with him and doing big things. And going to be doing a lot of big things in the UK.
Leonard, this way, straight ahead. Leonard, you Mayweather Promotions, you guys signed Cameron Crail, and he got a big win, first-round knockout the other night. Tell me, what do you think could be the end game for him going down the line? Do you think that he can get a big shot at welterweight?
I would love to get him a shot, and actually I promised him a shot, and I'm going to do my very best to get him a big opportunity. It might not be a title shot, but I'm going to get him a big opportunity. He's a very hard-working young fighter. He had some setbacks early in his career, and he's one of these guys that, kind of remind me of not fighting style, but just their records. Emmanuel Augustus, a guy who's always willing to fight the toughest guys out there. In Cameron's case, early on in his career, he would take fights on short notice, 10 days notice, a week's notice, always would be the B-side, and oftentimes he would come out ahead, but he never got the nod. I was very proud of him Thursday night, and actually it was one of the best knockdowns that I think I've ever seen. I've never seen a guy get hit with a punch and both of his feet just come from underneath him. Just, oh, it was a great knockout.
Thank you.
Very excited for what lies ahead for Cameron Krill. Both guys. Okay, gotcha. They already did? Did they already announce this? Okay, got you. Oh, okay, got you. The Manny Pacquiao, Adrian Broner fight tonight. The delayed telecast begins 26 January at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Pacific Time, followed later that evening by the premiere of All Access, Pacquiao versus Broner Epilogue. Episode 1 of Black Monday, a new comedy series, executive produced by Don Cheadle, will immediately follow the delayed telecast of Pacquiao versus Broner. All Access, Pacquiao versus Broner Epilogue will premiere following the presentation of Episode 1 of Black Monday. Good. Manny Pacquiao is on his way. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for WBA welterweight champion, none other than the great Senator, Manny Pacquiao.
Hello, guys. Good evening. Thank you so much for all your support. Once again, it's nice to be back here in the United States. Thank you.
Freddie first? Yeah. Freddie. Freddie. Come up and say a few words, Freddie. Come up and say a few words.
Right here, is the mic on? No, you good? Fred's good. Fred's good. Yeah, you want to open up questions?
Let's open up questions for.
Real quick on behalf of Manny Pacquiao and MP Promotions, thank everybody for coming out. We especially want to thank Mr. Alan Heyman for making this night, making everything come true tonight. And the Senator, I'd like to say 40 is the new 20. I think he proved that tonight. The champ looked beautiful. And now it's open for questions for the champ. Anything you guys want to talk about?
Senator? Oh, you can. Hi, Elton Lugay with Inquirer.net, sir. Halfway through the fight, Mayweather was asked to comment about your performance, and he said you needed to get past Broner. Now that you have, what is your message to Mayweather, sir?
My message, I'm still active. I mean, if you go back to the ring and then you want to fight, challenge me, I'm a champion, and then go back. I mean, get back to the ring and we will fight again if you want. But right now, I will ask my promoter, Al Heyman, PBC, for this for the future fights the next fight.
Manny, right over here. Manny, right over here. How you doing, Manny?
Yeah.
Quick question. Congratulations on the win. How have you changed at age 40, your fighting style from, let's say, 5 years ago?
At the age of 40, the strategy, the training routine is the same, but we make a little bit adjustment for preparation, especially for body recovery. It's kind of it's not young anymore, so sometimes if I push myself in a day training or heavy training, sometimes I cannot recover in at one night, so at overnight. So I have to take time and rest and give my body make my body recover.
Over here, Manny, on the corner. Hey, Manny. Manny, my question for you is, you talked about the possibility of a Mayweather fight. If Floyd decides that he wants to stay in retirement, what do you think is the big fight for you out there?
Excuse me, can you say it again?
I said if Floyd Mayweather decides that he does not want to exit retirement, what do you think is the big fight out there for you? What's the other fight that you would want if you can't get Floyd a second time? And I do have a second question.
If you want to come up from the retirement, then announce it and challenge me. I mean, I'm a champion, and I don't pick any opponent. It depends on, I'm just waiting who will challenge me, who will challenge my belt.
My other question for you, Manny, is I just wanted your take on how was it to be back with Freddie in your corner, and maybe Freddie, if you could comment on that also about being back with Manny again.
Very nice to be back and working with Freddie, and the team is united again, and they're very teamwork. Buboy and Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is Buboy. We train Buboy as that's our student, and I think Buboy did his job. His master is Freddie Roach. So Buboy Fernandez is a student of Freddie Roach.
Yeah, it's great to be back with Manny and working with everyone, but it's the same team that we've always been, and we work together as a team, and we all get along, and it works out very well.
Good evening, Senator Manny. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you for the fight. My first question is, what did you think about Broner's fighting tonight? Did you think that at any point he was not able to keep up with your newfound stamina and power and speed, to add to that?
I want to push more, but Buboy told me we're ahead of point, so relax, don't be rushed. don't be careless. He's waiting for you for a counter punch and a counter punch. So we're ahead of point. So be aggressive, but don't be careless. So that's what we did for this fight.
And just a follow-up, Senator, was there any point in the whole fight where you thought that you would be able to knock him down already? On the other hand, he was also saying that he was the one who beat you. What can you say about that, Senator?
Well, there's a round that I want to finish him.
What round, Senator?
I'm able to finish him, but Buboy said, but don't be careless. Just take time. We're ahead. You don't need to be careless, and it's so bad for Freddie Roach because he don't understand. He don't understand Bisaya, Buboy, because Buboy is talking to me in Bisaya, so and Bisaya in Tagalog, so Freddy and Justin cannot suggest because they don't understand of Buboy's instruction. So, but I listened to Buboy, and we did our job in the ring, not to be careless, because Adrian. Broner is waiting for a counter punch.
Manny, Leonard just said that Floyd probably won't take the fight because he's got his health and enough money. But you're a guy, and I think Floyd is a guy too, that really cares about the fans. Do you guys, for the sake of the fans, do the fans deserve a rematch based on what you did tonight and the fact that you will come to that rematch in full health?
I'm still here in this sports, so I'm not, I will not pick who's my opponent. This whatever my promoter gave it to me, I will fight. That's my promoter's job to find my opponent.
Manny, first of all, congratulations here on your right. Great performance. I know you're a family man and you have a great heart. In Mexico, recently we lost Mr. Beto Reyes, and you fought almost all your career with Cleto Reyes. Could you share a memory with Beto Reyes or say something about it, please?
Well, everybody's surprised of his loss, Cleto Reyes. We don't, it's really. We're very surprised. We cannot believe it. But that's life. I mean, you don't know where you die, what time your hour. So that's the best thing. But they're very close to me, the Reyes family, and I was sent flowers to his family when he died.
Manny? Hey, Manny, Ryan O'Hara, FightNights.com. Leading up to this fight, you said you would be open to fighting 3 more years. Do you still stand by that statement?
Right now, I'm still okay. I mean, I can still fight. You see my performance. I can be still aggressive fighter, and I can give my best at the age of 40.
Manny.
Hi, Manny. Hello? Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, Manny. Congratulations on your fight, Valerie Gonzalez from Eagle News Sports. Can you please tell me what did you do against Broner tonight that you found most effective?
I think aggressiveness, but we're both counter punches. Our strategy for this fight is counter punch. So I was surprised that he didn't throw a lot of punches to me. He's waiting for me that I'm going to throw a lot of punches. So our strategy for this fight is to counter. That's what we did. But since that's his style also, so we make adjustment with Boboy.
Manny, Ryan Sangalia from ESPN Philippines. After the fight, Broner says that he felt he won the fight. What is your reaction to that?
We cannot blame him. We cannot. I mean, he's overwhelmed of the reaction of the fans. I mean, he's. I'm sure he will review the fight and then think about it.
And just to follow up, Floyd went to your dressing room before the fight. Did he say anything to you? Did you guys exchange any comments?
I just say hello, say good luck. So it's fine.
Congratulations, Senator Manny Pacquiao. Rex Alba here, spin.ph. I spoke with Buboy earlier, and he told me the goal was to knock Broner out, but he wants to be careful in the middle part of the round. So, and he told me that he also uses one of your lapse of judgment when you fought Marquez. So, does that always bring back memory during the later part of the round?
In every fight, it depends on my opponent. We always create a strategy that we can use of the style of my opponent, especially Adrian Broner's counterpunch.
Senator, Dino Maragay from Firstar. How would you describe Adrian Broner as an opponent?
I mean, like I said over and over, that Adrian Broner is a good boxer. He's fast, he moves fast, he's a former champion. So he's kind of fighter that you cannot underestimate. You cannot take him lightly. I told you, he's giving me a hard time for this fight. So I respect of his style and team for being giving a good fight tonight.
Before we take any more questions,
Well, Monty Flores from Fight News Asia. Manny, since Mayweather won't fight you, would you fight Crawford or Danny Garcia?
It's hard to say right now who's my opponent, but I will ask my promoter first who's next. But it depends. You know, we will announce that in a proper time.
Senator, congratulations first. I was told that you were suffering from cold last night, and that we noticed that in each of 12 rounds, you're wiping your nose. Anong pakiramdam mo pag lumalaban ka ng sinisipon?
Actually, after before the win, I feel cold. I get cold from the weather here, and going to the ring, I have a cold. So, but I'm still focused on the fight, and I did my best. That's what I did.
next, a few words from four-division world champion, none other than the fly fashy one with the 40 pointers on, Adrian Broner.
As you can see, I wear these glasses for fashion. I ain't got a mark on me. It was a hell of a fight. You know, I give props to Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? I ain't about to go up here and go crazy. I ain't got to. My performance tonight talked for me. They thought I was gonna come in here and be in the mud, and they was just gonna move around me and fuck me up. And I came and I gave them what they wasn't looking for. If you ask me, I feel like I won the fight. I'm not about to sit here. I'm not about to sit here and with a sad face, you know. I'm all right. I'm all right. And I will be back, and I will be champion again. And all you motherfuckers will still tune in. At the end of the day, I'm still AB. I'm the same person. Y'all never seen me fight like this. Y'all never seen me in shape like this. I dedicated myself. I put the work in, and I came and I worked my ass off. And with that being said, I answer a couple of questions before I go enjoy myself for the night. I ain't having no fucked up night tonight. I swear to God, I ain't. I feel good. I feel good. I still look good. And and right now, it's time to cash checks and have sex, man.
Adrian, right here. When you jumped up on the ring ropes after the fight, and then you said in the interview that you thought you won the fight, and you come here, you say you think you won the fight. I struggled with that because I looked at some statistics in the fight. It was clear he hurt you several times in the fight.
He hurt me a couple of times.
Right. You landed 50 punches in the fight. You only threw 200 and something punches. We talked about that you don't let your hands go. You didn't in this fight. You landed one punch in the 12th round. I wonder if you really believe in your heart you actually won the fight.
Yeah, hell yeah, I believe I won the fight. Shit, that's just like when you believe that you want cheese on that burger. You know what you looking for. Hell yeah, I feel like I won, Dan. Come on now. Now we got a love-hate relationship. Don't let me do this. I got the mic. I'll fuck you up here now.
I've got the mic too, my friend.
Yeah, I'll fuck you up here now. But I really did believe that I won the fight. Like I said, man, you know, I'm gonna answer anybody question. I don't feel bad for myself. I feel good. What's up? What's up with you?
AB.
What up, baby?
Tiffany Haddish, South Central News. She ready.
What up with it?
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang, on God now.
All that. Question for you.
Yeah.
Can you hook your girl up with a Fashion Nova outfit?
Man, you got whatever you want, man. Hey, and I'm gonna let you know. Just like I came out and performed and I ain't get it, I ain't get the decision. Keep your head up, girl.
Oh boy, don't trip on me because she ready and she winning. I'll be in here in Vegas next week tearing it up. Don't play with me.
Okay,
Okay.
then. Keep your head up,
Yeah,
baby.
my head stay up. Ask any dude that mess with me. She ready.
Sorry, let me just tell him. Hey, Senator Pacquiao wants to thank everybody. He's got a little bit of cold, so he's going to go. But he really thanks Adrian Broner for everything, gave it a heck of an effort, and he will be back as a champ. Champ!
Hey, Adrian, which part of the fight made you think and say that you beat the senator tonight?
I felt good, man. You know, I'm gonna go back and watch the fight. But when my performance tonight, I felt like I won the fight.
Adrian, BoxingVoice.com here. Gotta ask, I feel like the numbers that were just brought up doesn't really give credit. You had terrific ring movement. You looked very great. You let your hands go earlier than what you would usually, do in previous fights. What was the motivation behind it, and do you feel that it can continue for your, from here on out?
I was ready. I prepared myself. I trained my ass off, and I was ready to fight. Like I said before, they was hoping that I came in here and just got destroyed, which that didn't happen. And I knew I was coming. I knew I was the underdog, and they was against me already. But it's all right. I'll be back, and I will be champion again.
Adrian?
Where you at?
Right over here.
Okay.
Michelle Phelps with Behind the Gloves. I'm just curious. I know you want to take some time off, but is there anyone in particular?
Man, I ain't taking no time off. I'm going right back to the gym. They got me
Okay.
fucked up.
Even better. But who would you like to face next? Is there anyone in particular that you can think of?
Listen, I'm
comes to
probably
mind.
the only person that do what I do in boxing. Look at my last 5 fights. I fought champion after champion after champion after champion. And if they ask me to fight anybody that's a champion, right, I'm going to fight them. I'm a street nigga, man. I don't give a fuck. Gang, gang for real, man. I'm ready to hit, man. Right now. Tomorrow.
Hey, it's testing. Ryan O'Hara, FightNights.com. Adrian, evaluating your performance, do you think there was anything that you could have improved on? If I have the right statistic, you landed 3 body punches in the fight.
It's every fight you can improve something. Like I said, I haven't watched the fight yet, but I will go watch the fight, and we going right back to the gym.
Adrian over here. Were you surprised by Manny Pacquiao's speed?
No, I think he was more surprised about my speed and my counterpunching.
And you landed some good counters. They seemed to come at the end of a round right before the bell. You landed a 2-punch combination that rocked him. Was there any talk in your corner that you needed to do more body work and set up some of those counter rights a little bit better?
Fighting a guy like Manny, who's a tremendous counterpuncher, it's certain things that you can and can't do. And I was just making the right decisions at the right time that I felt like was the right time for me. So I'm all right.
We'll take one more.
That's it? All right, y'all.
Oh, I go on. Broner, being a big boxing fan that I am, watching your fights throughout your whole life, I feel like this is your fight that I seen you be the most fit. Like, man, I know you train hard for this fight, man. I appreciate that. But I just want to say, how does it feel for you to train as hard as you can and do what you can and to fight the champ and to have the outcome that happened tonight?
It's all right. Like I said, I'm going right back to the gym. I love the way I felt tonight. I love the way I performed. And I'm going to go watch the fight. And I just stay watching me, man. Just stay watching me. I will be back and I will be champion again.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Hard as champ, man.
Love.
Thank you, guys. Again, it was a great night of boxing.
Adrian.
Glad it's over. Thank everyone for coming out tonight.